control for NAOS. But in terms of damage, it's going to be a challenge. And I don't think they need to go on that route.
So far, yeah, but we're talking about the Renekton. It is going to be coming out here for Calm. That is a decent matchup into the Camille. That Crocodile has a lot of ways to keep himself alive and keep himself in the fight there against Yitze. Now, Helper on the Ezreal. We have seen Ezreals be really aggressive and what's the other word? Really prevalent in the bot lane, especially in really aggressive kill lanes, and Nautilus is the facilitator of that really aggressive kill lane right here. So Yami and Helper are going to be a very tough lane for Miro and Margot to deal with, I think. Just depending on if they're able to survive the early game. But now Zoe or Orianna, a very safe team here picked up for NAOS Esports.
Quite risky as well, I would say, right? Because again, this is a very squishy champion into the mid lane. Vladimir, I think, is going to be able to at least be able to safely farm during the early game as well, unless there's going to be the pressure of Fate later on using Vi, of course. But I love the shockwave potential here. Call of the Forge God, the Vault Breaker into the Season Synthesis, Shockwave as well, follow up by Calm, follow up by Mirmo as well. There is a wombo combo potential. Team fighting is very good for NAOS Esports. There is a lot of easy execution coming from them. Nova Esports, though, taking this very complicatedly. Camille, Kha'Zix, Vladimir, Ezreal, so they're gonna be poking out a lot here on NAOS Esports, trying to cripple their HP down before they actually strike. Nautilus, though, provides early potential for them to like small skirmishes. Maybe they can work around to giving Yitze or Long some kills.
That is something that Nova Esports definitely will be keeping in mind. Keeping Yitze and Long appraised, giving them as many resources as they need to be able to succeed in this game. Let's see if it does work out for them, because now Esports, they are not going to be pushovers here. I feel like they are going to do everything in their power to take the fight to Nova Esports.
Again, this is going to be game number 1 of this best of 3 series. Let's see who is going to be the one to take the momentum here. Will NAOS Esports be able to get at least one game here against Nova Esports? Possibly even continue their 2-0 streak? Or will Nova Esports regain momentum, especially with this kind of composition? Neon on the Vladimir, definitely deadly. Let us know in the comment section who are you rooting for? Will it be Nova Esports or NAOS Esports?
Let's see, ladies and gentlemen, but so far already Nova Esports being incredibly aggressive. I did say that this would happen. This is going to be the very immediately aggressive way that Nova Esports wants to dominate that bot lane, but you know, hopefully they can keep it together, because Fate is there for a really early gank, and it is going to be successful. Fate finds the first kill onto that Ornn, and Nova Esports, being a little bit too aggressive, gets punished.
Yeah, NAOS Esports getting first blood. That is a good sign here for them, and Nova Esports did not expect that early gank. Like, let's look at this replay one more time. After getting blue, after securing that bot side jungle of NAOS Esports, immediately after Fate casted that dredge line, he regretted it, and Mirmo saw it coming already. The punish was there. First blood for NAOS.
Yeah, a really decent first blood there as well, as NAOS Esports really wanted to get an early game advantage, especially in that bot lane where they were going to be a bit behind, at least for the early. So now, having that, they can relax a little bit, and you can see Calm doing quite a bit of damage to Yitze up there. Of course, this Renekton, this Crocodile, is ready to fight in the Nile here.
I mean, this is a good matchup for Calm. Definitely, you can cancel out the shield when you have your max rage as well. So the adaptive defenses won't as work as Yitze intended it to be. Fate as well being in the vicinity provides that better assurance that they can actually just dive Yitze any time of day, especially at level 5. Dominus is already available for Calm, and Yitze needs to be a lot more careful. The bottom lane is pretty much secured already here for NAOS Esports, especially after that first kill. Helper and Yami will now start to hesitate going in.
Yeah, but will this hesitation be something that NAOS Esports can capitalize on? Hopefully it is, because that's Nova. That's something that they need in order to bring Nova Esports down to their knees. This little bot lane scuffle could turn into the snowball that NAOS needs. There's a two-shot rush to try to clear the wave. Will they continue with this? There's only 2 minions. Fate.
The Forge God.
Yes,
oh,
there's the whole Forge God to just secure it all. Mirmo is able to get that kill along with Fate, and Fate gets that double. He's actually got 3 kills and a sacrifice to Neon. So that is at least a 2 for 2. Nova Esports keeping it even.
Actually, that was a really good fight coming in from Nova Esports. They were able to get it for a 2 for 2. Might be a 3 for 3. Never mind, 3 for 2. Neon still escapes with the flash long now. We try to punish Mitsure. Shockwave connects.
Oh no.
4 for 2. I was actually really happy to see the flash invested to early cast that Call of the Forge God onto the backline, onto the Ezreal. Man, the result is still on Nova Esports.
That is just tragic if you're if you're NAOS Esports. You invested so much, right? They went for the dive, they tried to get that early game aggression in, and they were successful, sure. They call the Forge God into flash, into the reactivation to knock Helper up so that he can't get away with his Essence Shift. That was beautiful, but then they were just not able to lay down the damage efficiently enough to make that dive quick. And then Mirmo just got chased down behind the tower. He stayed on the tower instead of trying to retreat to behind the other one, because it's a Vlad. He's gonna have blood pool, and you're just going to get gold. Should have known, but it's just a little bit unfortunate that that happened. So yeah,
very unfortunate.
Back to the drawing board.
Also, the overextension there by Mitsure got too greedy, chasing down Neon after he killed Mirmo. Was just like, you know, another salt to the wound there for NAOS Esports. Now the objective is going to be spawning up. NAOS Esports starting up Dragon. This is going to be good actually for their scaling, but it's going to be allowed here by Nova Esports. They want to unlock a tower already, possibly the mid lane or maybe even the bottom lane later on. That charge is going to be used just to make Mirmo cast the Feather Storm to escape. So that's a key ultimate no longer available for Desire.
Yeah, that is really unfortunate for NAOS Esports, but that does mean that Mirmo is going to be able to back here. At least he's safe. The proactivity window for NAOS Esports is slowly closing, but it's not closed yet. Fate and Calm, they are trying to get something done here in the jungle, in the river, in the top lane, anywhere they can, just because they need that little bit more in terms of a lead, so that they can actually pose a fight. Because Nova Esports, the longer that they have a lead, the more aggressive they're gonna be, the more they know that they can push the advantage.
They have assassins, they have good setups. They have Vladimir as well, that is just so deadly when it gets a lead, and they got a kill already in the bottom lane. Mid lane's gonna be pushed. Nova Esports knows it. And yeah, now Esports couldn't do anything anymore. And that's a big objective as well here by Nova Esports. Long just gonna be chasing out Mirmo, trying to force that Feather Storm once again, but a little bit unsuccessful on it. Now Esports can like equalize a little bit. Maybe Neon goes in, surprisingly. Goes in with
this Vladimir.
That damage didn't even like invest so much onto it, but Mitsura nearly gets blown apart.
Oh, Fate is looking for something though. He's gonna go for the cease and desist. There it is. Plus the Call of the Forge. Got it. Just did not hit Nian, unfortunately, but the
Oh!
snipe will be hitting the true shot barrage from downtown. And Nova Esports snipe another one for themselves. Long looking for more onto Fate. He forces the flash, he flashes himself, and then the isolation claws are going to be coming out. Long grabs another. That's a 2 for nothing.
So clean there from Long. Slipped away from Margot and gets the kill onto Fate. And they did not expect that happening as well. The burst, the true shot barrage. Now Nova Esports getting a 4,000 gold lead. Bottom lane is going to be taken down as well, giving them more economy here for Nova Esports. NAOS Esports are now being shred apart here by Nova Esports. Snowballing online.
Yep, it is online all the time here now for Nova Esports, but man, this is going to be another shot. Barrage. Calm has to go for the Dominus just to survive so he won't get hunted down, and it's looking like it's falling apart for NAOS here, little by little. What can they do here? I'm not certain what the options are going to be here now for NAOS Esports.
Well, they have to find a way to shut them down. Maybe shut down this Vladimir 2-0-1 all the way as Cosmic, and even the Magi built here by Neon. Full confidence already from Nova Esports. They only have received a couple of deaths. 2 of those are even just on Yami, and the others, especially the carries, are just getting everything that they need. Calm needs to be very careful. That damage from Long is just too much! Too much!
That's not.
Whoa!
Too close for comfort.
One pixel away from getting take it out.
Close for comfort, but now Nian, he's not going to be comfortable here because he's going to get aggressed on and he had no blood to pull into. So that's a pick off for NAOS Esports in the mid lane at the very least. Yami's going to go for that depth charge, will not get the kill. And the desperation, one more auto attack. Yes, he does get the turret, but he trades it with his life. Unfortunate, but that is another 2 kills for Nova Esports. Mirmo now run for the hills.
And he won't be able to go and run anywhere here. Even if he tries to recall, Long is going to be able to chase him. Actually, they don't pursue. That is surprising. So, good job, Mirmo. You're going to be able to go back to the base. The gold lead gets shut down, though, a little bit here by NAOS Esports to just over, or a little under 3,000. But look at the disparity between Fate and Long. 1,400. This Kha'Zix is a big cockroach already.
Yes, he is a huge problem as well for NAOS Esports. Long he's gotten his game plan going, and he's going to be assassinating as many people as he wants. Oh my lord, they are engaging onto Yami, which is not the correct thing to do here. True Shot Barrage does do a lot of damage onto Margot, and Mirmo, he's not even going to be able to get the ball before shot in. Big dodge there as the Hextech Ultimatum seals his fate. Mirmo trying to fed storm right into the hands of Long, who isolates him and takes him right out with the Evolved Q. And now NAOS Esports have to turn to their tower, a 3-4-1 for Nova
NAOS
Esports.
They won't be able to participate in this next dragon as well. Long's just gonna be able to take it down. Maybe even this turret as well, since they have a wave incoming too. They go in, dredge line, but big mistake, I suppose. Yami is so tanky though. He's able to endure 5 turret shots and not even die, even with the influence of Fate in Mistura.
Yeah, he doesn't care, man. That is just the thing that happens when you're a big Orin, but Long, he took a little bit of damage, but wasn't going to stick around there for long. And that's all she wrote there, ladies and gents. Unfortunately, Nova Esports, well, unfortunately for NAOS, but Nova Esports, they are very happy about this. 6 kills ahead, 5,000 gold ahead, and they are starting to choke the life out of NAOS Esports. They're starting to take map control in NAOS's own jungle.
Nova Esports is just stripping on NAOS Esports at this point. This is a demonstration of how Nova Esports can actually be in competitive play. They really want to redeem themselves after their loss against KPS Gaming. 3 items already. Dust Blade, Edge of Night, and even a Yoma's Ghost Blade completed for Long. 5-0 for this Kha'Zix. Almost 3,000 gold ahead from Fate, and he has 4 kills too. But man, the damage from this Kaze is just gonna be out of this world, and it's so hard to cancel him right now. He's stalking, he's hunting.
And the hunt is on for the big bug. The cockroach of dreams here for Nova Esports. Long is terrifying NAOS Esports right now. And what wouldn't you be if you saw Kazakhstan Fed is at 5-0 already with 4 items, including that Zhonya's. Man, I'd run for the hills too, because there is no way that Long is going to be someone you can 1v1 in any sort of capacity. And the rest of Nova Esports, if they engage on you, Long is just going to be on the side waiting for you to drop low to assassinate.
Interesting item coming in from Mitsura. I think I saw a Dawn Shroud being picked up here for the Orianna, but we are going to be confirming it later on when we see the items. Now, Esports still trying to recover from this game. They're maintaining good composure. I believe they still have some outplay capability here and comeback ability to maybe, you know, try to answer back to Nova Esports aggression. The Baron is going to be pivotal though. They need to set up vision here, try to circle around, try to intercept. Maybe Fate can actually steal this away from Long, though it's going to be the biggest challenge of them all. Again, this is the jungle god of Wild Rift League Asia. It's so hard to take out Nova Esports just because of one guy, just because of Long.
And Long is looking for every single thing he can find in the jungle. He's looking for camps, he's looking for buffs. And now as Esports, they have to go into jungle in 3s just to secure the red buff for Fate and Mirmo, and that is not something that is comfortable for them, having to stick together all the time just to even walk around in their jungle. Look at that. See, Fate even has to use his Q to just, you know, check places here. It's definitely not a feels good here for NAOS Esports, but this is what Nova wants. They want NAOS to be paranoid inside their own jungle, inside where they're supposed to feel safe.
It's more like a feels bad moment here for NAOS Esports. They have been trying, they have been doing their very best, but so far the only thing they can do is sit and watch as one by one they actually get picked off. Long though, getting caught out back there. But no shutdowns just yet. If ever they do get a kill onto Long, though, a shutdown, that can translate into a big objective, just like this Baron. But they always need to watch their 6, watch their sides as well, because at any angle, Nova Esports can actually go in.
Yeah, Nova Esports don't need, you know, they don't really need to be super careful about where they engage, because they're incredibly ahead. They're so ahead that pretty much anywhere they go, they can find a way to fight NAOS Esports, but they are still respecting NAOS for a good reason, because NAOS is still incredibly strong. But it's just something that they have to, you know, put a little bit more thought into, I think, is how NAOS Esports can come back in this fight.
Let's see if they can. NAOS Esports might actually get engaged here. Neon just deals so much damage. Look at Calm! Man, just like 2 skills, and he's already chunked down to 60%.
That is not nice. No bueno there, unfortunately. But it is still possible. Oh god, a huge team fight already, as Neon is the first to go down, but with his damage, can NAOS Esports actually find a way here? They're trying to go onto Yitsa. He's 1 hit away from death, but he's not dying. Now Long jumping in into 4 people. Is that the wisest choice? Nobody's isolated. They're trying to get to him, but he's got the crocodile. That's a lot of damage. He's gonna at least die right there. Yitsa's gonna be able to get back into base. It's 2 for 2, and NAOS will take that any day of the week. Yeah,
any day of the week, any game at all. NAOS Esports, though, almost got obliterated there. Fortunately, there was a big mistake coming in from Long. Let's check that replay one more time, because it actually was interesting to see the damage coming in there from Nova Esports. They were a little bit too greedy, especially coming from Long. We take a look at the back line. It was successfully breached, but unfortunately, the true shot barrage coming from Helper did not connect onto the crucial members of NAOS Esports. That allowed them to reset, and after Long went in, that was the punish. Fortunately though, at least he secured a kill against Calm, wasn't able to jump out anymore, and that resulted to a 2 for 2.
Yep, that was at least a really making the best of the bad situation kind of moment there for Calm. And let's get back into it. We've solved the problems. The game is gonna keep on going, keep on trucking. My friends, ladies and gentlemen of Wild Rift, all the summoners out there, NAOS Esports versus Nova. And tail of the tape is Nova has a 5,000 gold lead. NAOS, they are looking for avenues to get back into this game.
Let's see if they're going to be able to find it. 6,000 gold lead for Nova Esports. They're still the one taking control of this game. NAOS Esports finding, searching, scavenging an opportunity here to maybe come back in this game. Maybe through an objective, maybe through another mistake here by Long. But it's still possible. As long as the base is still not open wide here by Nova Esports, there's still a big chance for NAOS Esports to come back.
There's always a chance here for NAOS Esports. As you said, as long as the Nexus stands, there is that small chance. But it is still up to Nova, I think, to make the mistake that gives NAOS the opportunity. And this could be it, because Yami has been found out. He's going to be picked off here, a free kill once again for NAOS Esports. Fate takes that again. And, well, that is the support down one, and immediate assassination by Long. I'm at a loss for words, because that was a Renekton. He should be tanky. He just got one shot by Long.
Nope, not tanky enough. As it seems, that damage by Long is godlike. Insane. Out of this world. He deleted that Renekton. Calm could not keep calm anymore after seeing his health bar just be ripped off to shreds. And now they have an opportunity to maybe start this up on the Elder Dragon. NAOS Esports though, eyeing on the Baron, just setting vision up there. They want to prevent the Elder Dragon being taken here by Nova Esports. That they're also showing their intentions. Are they gonna go for a trade, or are they gonna contest? I think it's going to be a big decision making.
Yep, it's time for a big play here, or a big decision here from NAOS Esports. They are looking towards that dragon. Long is there too as well, though, so they have to be very careful. Where are they going to just commit all 5 onto that Drake, or will they just relax for a second, because it is maybe a little bit too early for that right now? I don't know yet, but Nova is definitely gonna start it up. NAOS, they're the ones who have to respond to this, and it's melting. It is getting melted by Long right now. Do they have enough time to even get in? They won't, because Elder Drake's already been got it, and now Nova is in the fight with the Elder Drake buff. Nian is in the middle of it all. He is in the backline, and Yitze is going to take Mitsura out quickly. And then let's Margot out of the picture as well. Fate and Mirmo, the last man alive, the last man standing after that fight. Nova Esports has just decimated NAOS.
Unfortunate for NAOS Esports. They wanted to contest on the Elder Dragon, but it's only Calm that actually reached the pit. Fate was too much, being zoned away by Nian and the rest of Nova Esports, and now they're gonna get both objectives. Fate a little bit late, and he's gonna be taken out as well.
Oh, that is so unfortunate for NAOS Esports. They weren't even able to get anything really from that. Unfortunate, but that is how it is. And just Long assassinating Mirmo once again. NAOS, they hesitated on the call to contest the Elder Drake, and they just gave that and the Baron for free, and now they are on their last legs here, fighting the final fight maybe in the Nexus as the inhibitor towers explode around them. The strike from Nova Esports is all there. There's the orange horn, though, hits too, but they don't have enough to commit to a fight. Unfortunately, Nian does take a lot of damage from Mitsura, though, but it's not enough to stop this barrage. This onslaught. Long, the assassin, he takes the Orion out, goes golden, and then the Nexus explodes. Nova Esports take the first game
in a perfect way as well. I'm gonna give it to NAOS Esports.